Hey guys, what's up? How are we doing? And I'm going to talk about Jones. I think he's like a singer, a famous singer. Uh, I heard about where he took the name of Michael Jackson's live concert or something. I'm really disappointed to hear about that. And I'm only out there watching one of Pear Junior's videos, and I had to give it to her. Like, she has done a lot of work to her YouTube channel. She's been on it since 2005, since Michael Jackson's trial, and she's been there at Michael Jackson's trial. And I do give my respects out to her, because she was saying about the haters at the end of her video, calling her this and that, and she was getting sick of it and all. That's just people who are just jealous. I wouldn't listen to those people or wouldn't answer back to those people. I would just completely ignore them, because some people just don't know what they're talking about, you know? And it's just like she said, it is really evil what they can do, what the haters can do, because they have nothing better else to do. It's terrible. You can't, I mean, you have the right to talk about when you have proof. You have the right to talk about if you know what you're doing, if you know what way you're doing your videos, if you have proof and you have evidence and you know what you're talking about, you can do anything you want. You can't, let people put you off from doing things. You just can't have it. It's just, people are just jealous, and if any haters come on to me, and I've had some haters before, and I just don't answer back to them no more. I really don't. So, it's just, I'm really disappointed in Jones. I know nothing about him. I don't even know his second name. That's why I'm saying his first name. I'm really disappointed in him, because someone else has stand by Michael Jackson. I can't remember her name. I'm not really good with names, but I, to put it this way, guys, there is people defending Michael Jackson, and there is people, betraying Michael Jackson because of the words coming out of people's mouths, as what Pear Junior says in her videos, because it's true. Because there is zero evidence that Michael Jackson is what they're saying he is. There is zero evidence. There's no proof. He's an innocent man, and he's been convicted of this absurd child abuse crap. It's just, it's, you know, a lot of people need to, acknowledge that there is zero evidence. There is nothing. There was cameras all over the ranch, and I know that now, because Per Jr. said it in their videos. There were cameras all over Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch. There was nothing since the 80s and since up in 2005. Nothing. And 13 counts not guilty. 13 counts not guilty, guys. And that is just incredible, because I don't know why these, you know, these people that are, you know, coming out now and saying Michael Jackson did this, Michael Jackson did that, for no reason. Just because, like I've said this before, maybe because they didn't get their own way and they just wanted to take down Michael Jackson and get money. Now, Egghead, Dan Greed, he said in one of the videos, he said, somebody said to him, as I think, as what I heard, how much money did Wade Robson get in Safe Chuck? And he said there was no money. I don't know why to believe that or not. It's just absurd. We're never gonna know. We're never gonna know, ever, because there's no proof. There's nothing. There's zero evidence. There is nothing. And it just gets too absurd when you really put it all together. you know? It's just unbelievable. At least there is some people, defending Michael Jackson over this allegations over this Neverland crap, leaving Neverland, and there's some people not. I just wish they can just take it to court and prove Michael Jackson's innocence and just put these guys down. And so nobody will ever have to bother Michael Jackson ever again. Because it's just ridiculous. The guy deserves the rest. Live in peace if he is alive. And there is proof that he is alive. But I just like to say both because I like to show respect. Because yeah, if Michael Jackson is alive, and I've said this, he's doing this behind the scenes. He will get his family and his friend and his fans and everybody else around the world to fight for him, because he can't come out. He probably can't come out because I don't know if it's illegal or not in America to fake your death, but here, where I'm from, the UK, I think it is illegal. I don't know, but I see people who are famous people who are taking Michael Jackson's name away from their album or live at the O2 or everything like that there. Who cares? Michael Jackson's already the greatest entertainer in the world. Who cares? Let them do what they want. Michael Jackson proved himself as the greatest entertainer since 2009. Back in the day, when Michael Jackson announced that this is it, and we seen the movie, and it was just absolutely incredible that Michael Jackson still had it at the age of 50. Today, Michael Jackson would be 60. He'd be in his 60s now. They just can't let the man be in peace. Everybody just has to have a thing for him. And it really just pisses me off. It really pisses me off. Instead of just saying nothing and just let there be peace, not war. Make the world a better place. As one of Michael Jackson's songs. It's just, as time goes on, I will always defend Michael Jackson. I will never change my mind I will never change my mind, and as simple as that, because there is no evidence, there is zero proof. The Leaving documentary is full of shit, and I haven't watched it, and I'm not going to. Some famous people out there haven't watched it and still defend Michael Jackson. Because why would anybody want to watch a child sex abuse crap? Why would anybody want to watch something like that? It's absurd. It's absurd. And you know that it's not, and you know that it's not true. It's unbelievable. It's just Michael Jackson is the best pop star in the world, and I mean out of all the pop channels. Michael Jackson is the king of pop. So out of all pop songs that's not Michael Jackson's songs, but still, Michael Jackson is the king of pop, which means that he is the king of all pop songs. I don't know if I'm right, but this is just me saying this in my own words, because Michael Jackson, when you hear a pop song singing and it's not Michael Jackson's, it doesn't really matter. It's still the pop channel. When you see a pop channel and you're on the pop channel and it's a song playing on the pop channel, it just comes to your mind like that. King of pop, Michael Jackson, on top of the hits all the time. And we all know the peace sign. Michael Jackson doing the peace sign is just it's just amazing. Everybody loves doing the peace sign. I like doing the peace sign. The peace sign just means, peace. It just means, it's just God, what can I say to put it? When you do a peace sign, it means hello, or, I'll see you later. I'm here, or I'm back, or I love you. It could mean a lot of things, But Michael Jackson was the master of the peace sign. And in this photo here, this is a photo of him at the in London, and this is Michael Jackson, doing the peace sign to his fans just before he said goodbye. and the next 3 months later, and we got the word that he was dead. But a lot of people had conspiracies, and I'm going to move on to this now. A lot of people had conspiracies about his death. I always had conspiracies since 2000, since 2010 when I was at school. I was only young. I was only like 14, 15. And me and my friends used to check up on Michael Jackson being alive. And I had a friend called Gareth McAleese, and he loved Michael Jackson just as much as I did. And he was out there to prove Michael Jackson is alive. I believed it because when you see the body bag in the helicopter, and then you see the body being transferred, and then you just see everything else, it's just really incredible. Now I haven't, sorry guys, I haven't seen the Alive trilogy 1, 2, and 3 Pair Junior. I haven't seen it. I would love to see it. I would love to buy it and watch it, but I don't know if I can get it or not. It's easy to get. I think you can get it on eBay or Amazon. I don't know. I'm gonna have to have a look because I've said it before. But with all her information and proof, and she has found nothing that Michael Jackson is dead. She's been looking for 10 years nearly, and she has found nothing, zero evidence. There's no name on the grave, as I know this. There is nothing to prove that Michael Jackson is dead, and there is nothing to prove that Michael Jackson is what people are saying he is to this day, because it's not true. This man is an innocent man. He loved children. He cared about children. He gave millions to the children. And for people to be out there, people who are after him for his money, it's just sick. It's just sick to be robbing somebody who is, meant to be dead, who they think he is dead. That this is the time for Michael Jackson to come back and shock the world and just, put these guys down. If Michael Jackson came back and breaking news, it was on TV, oh my God, I don't know what would happen. I really don't know what would happen. This is my, reality, what way I would see it. It would be, oh my God, it would just be as good as what people last time they saw him when it was in London, March 5th, 2009, when Michael Jackson did This Is It, when he announced it, it would just be as way, 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 way more excitement than that was when the last time they saw Michael Jackson, you know. Michael Jackson did say to his fans, he loved his fans, and he made that clear. And he did say, which was heartbreaking, "I'll see you in July." And and that was it. He just done the peace sign to his fans in this photo, and this was the best peace sign I think I've ever seen Michael Jackson doing, because he's not just doing it with one hand like he always does. He's doing it with two hands. He had his hands up in the air, like he was in like some kind of hardcore rave remix song. Like if you're listening to like dubstep, it is, everybody knows these songs: dubstep, hardcore, anger fist, Tiesto. Like, yeah, Tiesto. I think Tiesto does the peace sign. He has his hands up in the air. But when you put it like, where you're playing Tiesto and you're playing Tiesto, right? And you have this picture and you're playing Tiesto music, it just goes well with Michael Jackson, because Michael Jackson doing this stunt, this peace sign to his fans with his hands up in the air, and all the fans just go crazy when he does that stunt. And then, that was it. And you wouldn't think to believe, like 3 months later, and we all know that Michael Jackson was dancing, singing, rehearsing. We all know that Michael Jackson was looking forward to doing this tour for his fans, But then we have the other side where, June 25th, 2009. What's that all about? If Michael Jackson was looking forward doing the tour, and then we get this. And this has been going on since 10 years now. My dad has been gone 10 years now. Michael Jackson's nearly been gone 10 years this June coming, you know? It's just really, 10 years is a decade. It's the old generation moving into the new generation, you know? It's just like you have to move on to the future, and not look back to the past. But, when you really think of it, those memories, you always gonna have them. Flashbacks, you know? The good times, you ain't gonna forget it. Because 10 years ago was a decade ago. 20 years ago is 2 decades. 30 years ago is 3 decades. 40 years ago is 4 decades. You know? 10 years ago is long enough. 20 years ago is long enough. But, it's it, you just have to move on. And it's heartbreaking to move on because the loved ones we had, we're never going to forget them. The memories are always going to be locked in our heart. And the fans of Michael Jackson, I'm telling you guys, Michael Jackson is never going to be forgotten. Because as I do my videos, as Pear Jr. does her videos, and everybody else, we're never going to forget him. We are just never going to forget the king of pop, Michael Jackson. The legendary lives on. His music lives on. His legacy lives on. And since This Is It, we still live on Michael Jackson's music and his legacy. And when we watched the This Is It movie, that was the last, that was the last footage, the last, singing, dancing, rehearsing we're ever going to see of Michael Jackson. When he done the Billie Jean in This Is It, it was incredible. Michael Jackson still had it for a 50-year-old, because when you repair it to 2001 Billie Jean, Michael Jackson seems more faster doing the spin, but in 2009 he does the spin only once or twice. He doesn't do it as quick as what he used to do because he was older in 2009. He was 50. But he still had it. He still pulled it off. And I loved the This Is It movie. And then we had the album, don't forget. We had the album, Escape. And that proves that to the fans that he is alive, and myself. Because the song No Name in the Grave, the Escape song is amazing. I have the Escape album, the gold album in it, the platinum, and it is incredible. And I have the poster, and I have the This Is It movie. I haven't got it in Blu-ray, but I would love to get it in Blu-ray, and I will get it in Blu-ray because I have a PS4 and a LG Blu-ray. Michael Jackson is the greatest entertainer that ever lived, and he does not have to prove anything. He does not have to come back and shock the world that he is the best. He does not have to prove nothing because he is the greatest entertainer ever. And there will never be a pop artist like him. Never. And he doesn't have to prove nothing. Nothing. I mean nothing. If he is alive, he doesn't have to come back. But because people are saying if he is alive, come back and shock the world and prove these guys that these guys are lying again, and just put them out of the just get rid of them. And these guys, I would love to see the look on their faces if Michael Jackson came back. It would just be incredible. But anyway, every October, Halloween, I play Thriller. And I still listen to Michael Jackson songs. I still look up Michael Jackson. I'm still doing videos of Michael Jackson. I'm still talking about Michael Jackson. I still look up the last, footage of Michael Jackson. The last album he done, I think, was Escape, his last album. It came out in 2014. And then we had the movie going back in 2009, This Is It. And then we had the announcement for the This Is It. And we seen Michael Jackson. And he was in great shape. He was in great form. He looked happy. He looked fit. And he looked that he was ready to do it. But we have to look at it this way, guys. We don't know what goes behind closed doors. We don't know the worry people really have, you know. But Michael Jackson, the king of pop, pop of all, the king of all pop songs, is what I say and what I think and what I do believe. You know, people might say to me, well, people other, pop songs belong to those artists. But when you think of it this way, but Michael Jackson is the king of pop. So doesn't that make him the king of all pop songs? You tell me, guys. This is what I think. And I just, you know, looking at Michael Jackson here, the stunt he does to the peace sign to his fans, it's incredible. You know? It's just amazing. And the next videos I'm going to be doing soon is going to be about Michael Jackson, about, defending him, and proof, alive, more stuff I'm going to be doing of Michael Jackson. I don't know when, but June is almost here. So I will be doing the 10th anniversary on June 25th for Michael Jackson, and it's going to be cool what I'm going to do. It's going to be awesome, and I hope you guys like it. And I wish I could have done it on his 5th anniversary, but I only came on Facebook back in 2015, so I'll be definitely doing it on his 10th this June coming, 25th, 2019. So that's all I had to say for tonight, guys. I hope you guys like this video. And like I said from the start of the video, I'm disappointed in Jones. To be looking at that guy, I thought that guy would have, defended Michael Jackson. I don't know if he did defend Michael Jackson, but I do know that he took Michael Jackson's name off from one of the. I don't know, something happened, but I don't know. You guys can tell me, But anyway, guys, just always remember. The memories, the songs, they're always going to be with us. The myth is gone, yes, but the songs and the memories, and they'll always be in our hearts. We will never forget that, But just look at the pictures of Michael Jackson, the latest pictures, and you will see, the myth there. People say the myth is gone, Michael Jackson, But, you know what, guys? Just look at the pictures of Michael Jackson, the memories, the good times, and that's it, You know what, guys? I'm put it this way, right? Michael Jackson, he is the king of pop, and he is an innocent man, and he does not have to prove nothing. And that's all I have to say for tonight, guys. I will see you guys next time. And I hope you guys are well and keep defending Michael Jackson. Don't believe this Neverland crap. Okay, guys? Take care. Peace.